water. And maybe many people don't know that watermelon contains vitamin A, C, and B1. But it's, of course, we shouldn't rely only on watermelon as a source of vitamin C. We should also go to other sources. And it contains lycopene, and it's rich in fibers.
Yes.
And also, it's excellent for constipation.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
watermelon is a very good choice for suhoor because it will help people to decrease their constipation and it will help them also to feel less thirsty during the fasting time.
Yeah, and again, it's low in calories.
And it's very low in calories, so it's an excellent choice.
Yes, one slice like that, it's about 60 calories only. So
That is
we
great.
can get watermelon and be
and we're not going to gain any weight. Yeah,
we're
not
gaining
worried
any
about
weight.
that. So this is what a balanced diet should be. We are talking here ideally about these diets, but I'm sure many people, they don't go and follow these regulations or this balanced diet. But however, we try always to approach what is the best for us and for our health. Now, it's also important the cooking method, because many people tend to cook in an unhealthy way. So what do you say about that? What are the best cooking methods?
Actually, you mentioned very important things. It seems like what we're talking about is very unrealistic, or it's not practical, and the people find it very difficult to follow. And my answer to your question starts with, we have to be a good planner. Everyone who's responsible for the food in the family has to plan it very well. If we are planning our food and our meals ahead of time, we're not rushing into preparing our food, getting this and this from the freezer and just deep fry the food and start eating. We have to plan ahead of time. And whenever we are planning, we have to focus on the balanced diet that we talked about. If we are planning ahead of time, I'm sure all what we are talking about will become much easier. And then avoid frying. Do not focus on frying. Just get it out of your mind. Focus on baking, on grilling, on boiling, the traditional way of cooking. And my advice to all the women or the shoppers, do not shop in the supermarket while you're hungry.
Yeah.
Just get your food and then go and shop for your house.
Yes, because then their choices will be more wise, perhaps.
Yes,
Yeah.
of course. If you are hungry, will just pick up whatever you see. If you're
Especially the sweets.
Yes.
Because people during fasting, they crave for sweets.
Yeah.
And, you know, they think that they will eat a lot. But actually, when it comes to the real thing, after futur, they will suffer from too much eating.
Yeah.
And this is what we are trying to help them to avoid.
Yes, of course. Yeah.
We know also that the eating habits in Ramadan change. So what can you tell us about the change of eating habits for Muslims in Ramadan?
Too many changes in Ramadan, and we have change in the times of the meals, in the quantities of the meals, in the diversity of food presented in Ramadan, and the most important habit or unhealthy habit is the misconception of people that if we are fasting the whole day, we can eat a lot at iftar and we can eat whatever we like in iftar. That's not correct. We have to get back to our minds and plan again and focus on the balanced diet, on the fruits and vegetables, on getting enough water, on getting complex carbohydrates, whole grains carbohydrates, on getting natural sugar, getting rid of frying, getting rid of fatty food, and getting rid of sugary drinks and carbonated drinks. We have to get back to our minds, plan well, and then implement.
I think the worst thing for people to do is to break their iftar on soft drinks. Because this will immediately cause bloating, acidity, and indigestion. So we have to be careful here. Soft drinks are not allowed in Ramadan. Please cut it down, at least in Ramadan.
In Ramadan and outside Ramadan,
outside, but at least they can start. They can start in Ramadan.
They can start.
And then they can get used to live without it.
Yes, inshallah.
Inshallah, we hope so. So if we are talking about the good guidelines for healthy eating in Ramadan, What can you tell us about this? We know we have in front of us all this healthy things.
Yes.
And maybe perhaps we can explain a little bit to our viewers about it.
Yes, we talked before about balanced diet. So this is the basic for the basic guidelines of eating. But again, we have to focus, in addition to the balanced diet, we have to focus on the calories intake and the calories content of our food. For instance, I have here a medium bowl of vegetables, mixed vegetables of tomato, cucumber, and lettuce. Just imagine that this bowl has only 25 calories. So we have to focus on vegetables. We can get the fibers, we can get the vitamins, we can get vitamin C, we can get vitamin A. From broccoli, we can get the iron, the calcium, and half cup of broccoli contains only 25 calories.
And
So
broccoli is excellent. It's an excellent
excellent.
antioxidant, and it contains thousands of substances and
Yes.
chemicals that are good for our health. It's rich in vitamin C, vitamin K. It contains even substances that can fight cancer, and it's rich in fibers. So it will be excellent choice for people to eat broccoli, but try to go for steamed broccoli
Steamed
rather than
and
boiled.
no cheese topping.
Yeah, no
So-
cheese toppings, definitely.
Go for the good